Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 28 in the HCSB for July 28th, 2023. The wicked flee when no one is pursuing them, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. When a land is in rebellion, it has many rulers, but with a discerning and knowledgeable person, it endures. A destitute leader who oppresses the poor is like a driving rain that leaves no food. Those who reject the law praise the wicked, but those who keep the law battle against them. Evil men do not understand justice, but those who seek the Lord understand everything. Better a poor man who lives with integrity than a rich man who distorts right and wrong. A discerning son keeps the law, but a companion of gluttons humiliates his father. Whoever increases his wealth through excessive interest collects it for one who's kind to the poor. Anyone who turns his ear away from hearing the law, even his prayer is detestable. The one who leads the upright into an evil way will fall into his own pit, but the blameless will inherit what is good. A rich man is wise in his own eyes, but a poor man who has discernment sees through him. When the righteous triumph, there's great rejoicing, but when the wicked come to power, people hide themselves. The one who conceals his sins will not prosper, but whoever confesses and renounces them will find mercy. Happy is the one who is always reverent, but the one who hardens his heart falls into trouble. A wicked ruler over helpless people is like a roaring lion or a charging bear. A leader who lacks understanding is very oppressive, but one who hates dishonest profit prolongs his life. A man burdened by blood guilt will be a fugitive until death. Let no one help him. The one who lives with integrity will be helped, but the one who distorts right and wrong will suddenly fall. The one who works his land will have plenty of food, but whoever chases fantasies will have his fill of poverty. A faithful man will have many blessings, but one in a hurry to get rich will not go unpunished. It's not good to show partiality, yet a man may sin for a piece of bread. A greedy man is in a hurry for wealth. He doesn't know that poverty will come to him. One who rebukes a person will later find more favor than one who flatters with his tongue. The one who robs his father or mother and says, "That's no sin," is a companion to a man who destroys. A greedy person provokes conflict, but whoever trusts in the Lord will prosper. The one who trusts in himself is a fool, but the one who walks in wisdom will be safe. The one who gives to the poor will not be in need, but the one who turns his eyes away will receive many curses. When the wicked come to power, people hide, but when they are destroyed, the righteous flourish. Different words for mouth and heart in some of these footnotes. Say it all the time, man. You're walking the light, do no wrong, sleep easy. Unless you're in an evil government. Truly evil. One oppression thus. Sorry, as usual, driven in distraction. I realize this is a little darker than usual, but I got out earlier than usual so I could get this done instead of falling asleep, when I normally do it. There's like 4 different verses here that says, don't rush to get rich, and also don't get rich by oppressing the poor or being, unfair with your interest rates being oppressive, because you'll lose it, or you're gathering it for someone else. Anyone who turns his ear away from hearing the law, even his prayer is detestable. Look, if you're going out of your way to not hear what's being told to you, to stay right, even your prayers aren't going to work out for you, because you're choosing to shun the message and to be willfully ignorant of the right way, right? So you can't still pray and get the same result. Discernment. It's another theme running through this chapter, is like the poor guy who has discernment sees through the rich man. more valuable than wealth. The one who conceals the sins will not prosper. Whoever confesses them and renounces them will find mercy. I think that's true. Just practical experiment. You get found out, people get mad, and you're not going to get a lot of mercy. You go to somebody and you say, like, look, man, I messed up. Can you help me here? Can you forgive me? Chances are, at least later, you'll be receiving some mercy. Same thing, the one who lives with integrity will be helped, but one who distorts right and wrong will suddenly fall. If you get caught in the switches of your lies, your exaggeration, your telling the truth when it's expedient, it's going to come down for you. But if you're a person who's always trying to do the best they can, be honest with people, be transparent, you'll receive more grace. And when you do need help or understanding, I think you're more likely to receive it. The one who trusts himself is a fool. The one who walks in wisdom will be safe. Where do we get wisdom? From the law, from the book of wisdom, from the prophets, from the good Lord himself. When the one who gives to the poor will not be in need, but one who turns his eyes away will receive many curses. It's difficult because in a town like where I'm at, there's a lot of, let's call them regulars, and they can't be in the homeless shelters because they refuse to get clean. Or some of them aren't in the homeless shelters, they just looking for the easy money. And you gotta use some discernment, because I could give all my food and all my resources to these people, but I definitely feel moved to reach out to some of them. So it is a balance, and you can't act like you don't see them, but we need to be wise. Like, my hip hurts so bad I'm gonna have to call it. I don't even know if I can go out to work tonight. I bought one of those little pounding massagey things. First instruction, must charge for 6 hours. So I guess it's time to go chew up some more Advil and see what I can do. I cannot find relief. I don't know what my problem is. Glad I can still walk, still function. But man, is it hard. Is this a distraction? Say some prayers for me, everybody. Go with God. Be blessed yourself.